Hello, and welcome to the very first episode of Geek Life Mailbag. Now, this is gonna be a series that I'm stealing from something else I did back in the day with my friend Butch. We did a listener mailbag, which was mainly an audio skit that we did with WDIS and RCR. But I figured we can use it here so that we can throw content up on YouTube. And what we're going to do is basically go through the emails that we have gotten over the course of the last 9 years and read the comments, the questions, answer some of the questions. We might not read the whole email, but we'll answer the questions. Also, if anybody wants to send a question in, any question, it doesn't even have to be about Geek Life Entertainment. We will answer anything, just so we can put out a video, something that, whatever comes to mind. If you want to ask Matt out on a date, we'll make a video with him giving you an answer. If you want to ask why we're so fucking idiotic, we'll give you an answer. Anyway, I figured I'd start off the series with a question we actually got. Oh, fuck. It was like, I can't remember the date, but it was a long time ago. It was quite a few years ago. Because back when Geek Life Entertainment first started, we mainly did tech. Matt wasn't involved then. It was my friend Ben. He and I started the site, and it was more tech oriented. And we had, it was like computers and toys, hacks, mods, all that stuff. And so somebody asked, I can't remember because I don't have the email up in front of me. As you can see, I'm in a vehicle. The question was, why did Geek Life take and change what they were all about, what we were all about? And the simple answer is, it's just who was involved with the thing. Like, when Ben and I first started, we were throwing up tech-related stuff and hacks and mods. Anybody that remembers Geek Life from the beginning knows that we had a computer mod that Ben did, where he stuck a router, PC, what else was it? I think there was a screen in there, all into a computer case, just so he could have everything at once, easy to take and carry around with him and stuff. And that was the kind of stuff we were into. And we were talking about movies, so that hasn't changed during the course of Geek Life Entertainment. We did talk about movies because we like movies. There may have been talk of music. I can't remember that far back. I can't remember if there was talk of music. I imagine there was. There may have been. But as time passed, I got back into comic books. I started going to comic conventions. That was back when Coast City, which is a comic book store down in Portland, was doing their Coast City Comic Con. I think we went down the first year. It was me, Matt, and Chris. And we went down and checked it out. Had a good time. And that's really when the shift went towards, we started talking more about comics and stuff. So basically it was just the focal point changed. Some of the people that were doing some of the tech stuff didn't have the time to work on the site anymore, and I got more back into comics and more movie stuff. So it was just a natural progression. We do still talk about tech stuff sometimes. Some of the first videos on here is a game demo review that we did, but also some stuff like, I think one was changing your MAC address using Ubuntu, which I did. I think that was one of the very first videos we put up, which was like 5-6 years ago. Because we were mainly a blog at the beginning. We did just blog stuff and threw pictures up. And then we started YouTube a couple years in. But that's pretty much why we changed. It's just different people got involved with the website, and you know, as time moves on, you get into different things, which I still like tech, I still like computers, but around the time it changed, I got more into writing again. So I was more into books, comics, and all that stuff. Movies, especially script writing, which I like. Haven't done it in a while, but that's really just the answer. Different people got involved with the site, and tastes change. When we had the actual website up, I think people liked the comic book and movie stuff a little bit more, but we always tried to keep a mix as best we could on the site. Didn't always work out that way, but we tried. So yeah. So until next time. Oh, remember, you can send a question, comment, tell us we're stupid, tell us we're awesome, by going to, sending us an email, which I'll put the email down in the description. I'll tell you too, it's webmaster@g33kl1f3.com or Steven@g33kl1f3.com or Matthew@g33kl13.com. I can't remember if it's Matt or Matthew. Either one you can try. It'll eventually get to us. And for those of you that don't know, who have only known us as Geek Life Entertainment, when we first started, we were also called Geek Life, but we used the geek speak, you replace some of the letters with numbers. Yeah, we thought we were cool back then, but it confused people. When you told them that you were Geek Life, and you go to geeklife.com, and they're like, oh, okay. And you have to be like, no, wait, it's not Geek Life, you spell it out, it's G33KL1F3. And they looked at you like I have 5 heads, and it's like, okay. It wasn't the smartest decision when we first started, but, you live, you learn. So until the next question, the next burning question for us here at Geek Life Entertainment, I bid thee adieu.